Contact alien life forms with a powerful infrared laser. This idea comes from the renowned Massachusetts Institute of Technology MIT in Cambridge. Accordingly, we could use our technical capabilities to build such a laser in just a few years. Its light signal could still be detected at a distance of 20,000 light years. The research team writes that it could even be used to send a message in a kind of Morse code. How strong would such a laser have to be, and how exactly could communication with extraterrestrial life take place? Clixoom Science Fiction, a warm welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss one of our 3 fascinating new science videos every week.
1, 2, 3.
Many scientists are firmly convinced that there is a life out there in space. But how can we track it down? How can we make contact with possible aliens? And could they perhaps even pave the way for us to find more life-friendly planets? A team from the MIT has now made a new proposal on how we could draw the attention of aliens to us. And that's with the help of an artificial light signal. In concrete terms, this could be possible with an infrared laser. This would require a very powerful laser with a power of 2 megawatts and a telescope at least 30 to 45 meters in size. This would ensure that the infrared laser could shine sharply bundled into space. One of the authors of the study, James Clark, said, "It would be a challenging project, but not an impossible one." In the best case, the signal could then be detected at a distance of up to 20,000 light years. That's as much as 80% of the way to the center of the Milky Way. The biggest challenge with the project is to outshine the sun. And of course, this can only be achieved with an incredibly powerful laser. MIT scientists therefore have in mind a laser that is about 1 billion times stronger than ordinary laser pointers. Wow. According to the plan, this would at best have to be built on a mountain, as this would prevent the signal from being distorted on its way into the atmosphere. But it is also clear objects in Earth's orbit, such as satellites, would be endangered by such a strong laser beam. The research team therefore already had the idea of choosing the back of the moon as the location for this project. And there's more, because with the laser we could not only draw attention to us with a strong light signal, we could even communicate through it. According to the MIT team, messages consisting of a few dozen characters would be possible, which could be carried light years far into space per second. Clark, if we could establish a connection with neighbors, we could Morse a message that could get there in a few years. But it is also clear that the further away the other, as yet unknown civilization is, the longer the communication would naturally take. For example, we would have to wait a whole 8 years on Earth for an answer to come directly from the nearest neighboring star of the Sun, Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is 4 light years away. It would take an unbelievable long 1,000 years, on the other hand, or an extraterrestrial civilization that exists at a distance of 500 light years to give us an answer. But projects that are already underway or have already been implemented show that the idea is actually not so unrealistic from a technical point of view. For example, the American Air Force had already launched a megawatt laser. This was originally intended to protect the airspace and shoot rockets from the sky. But don't worry, it's now shut down. And even the construction of such a large telescope is quite feasible. This is shown by the example of the European Southern Observatory ESO, which is currently building a telescope in Chile. The planned diameter is 39 meters. Clark? Basically, this was a feasibility study. Whether it is a good idea or not is a matter for discussion for future work. Stephen Hawking had a very clear opinion on the matter. He advised against contacting aliens. In his opinion, this could lead to them even becoming aware of us and then destroying us. To find out more on the question, are we searching for alien life in the wrong place? Click here and stay tuned and see you soon.